Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you are doing good. Now this is going to be a tribute video for the Nokia 8.3 5G, which I believe is the most powerful Pureview devices ever built. Now for us fans of HMD Global and Nokia devices who have been following closely with the news, the Nokia 8.3 5G had a really bad start and a really tragic end. Now with the November security update, it marks the end of life for Nokia 8.3 5G. And in this video, I'm going to highlight what are the things I really love about this device and why this device could have been much more than what it ended up to be. Now, the Nokia 8.3 5G was announced in early 2021. It was supposed to feature the latest Snapdragon processor back then, the Snapdragon 765G. It had really good imaging technology, and it had one of the most massive product placement in Nokia's history. Now this device was supposed to be showcased in the movie No Time to Die. This is supposed to be the device used by James Bond. Now in every essence, this is indeed a device that is meant to do such a task. Even unfortunately, COVID seems to have another plan for this device. The launch was delayed by 6 months. It was beaten by some Chinese competitors with the launch of much cheaper Snapdragon 765 devices, and the subsequent product placement for the No Time to Die movie was less than noticeable. So while this device had a really bad start from the beginning, it is no way a bad device. Now in fact, this is one of the most beautifully and well crafted devices by HMD Global. Really fantastic hardware, but a very horrible software experience. Now the Nokia 8.3 5G, as you can see, has this beautiful combination of aluminum and glass build. The back just reflects light like a diamond. Really beautiful, like the northern light skies. I really love how the colors blend in and out. Really looks premium. Now the symmetrical camera placement is what we are asking for from the current HMD Global, and I hope it does makes its way back. Now this device in every essence was meant to be the upper mid-range device to replace the Nokia 9 Pureview. In fact, this is the second Pureview device made by HMD Global. Up front is this beautiful massive 6.81 inch display, IPS display with pure display technology, which means you get vibrant near OLED-like viewing experience but none of its drawback. The Snapdragon 765G combined with the 8GB of RAM means you have really snappy performance. The 128GB storage is expandable thanks to the memory card slot, and it also features a 3.5mm head jack port. Now the massive 4500 mAh battery means you can push this device up to a day and a half with moderate to light usage, and in fact it has one of the most durable battery life among the other devices made by HMD Global. So it really feels like a tank, it behaves like a tank, and it is really powerful even till now. So one of the critical issues with the Nokia 8.3 5G is its software support. Now this device came with Android 10 on board, which was okay to begin with. The performance was good, it was snappy, but with the Android 11 and Android 12 update, we see a lot of bugs being introduced. So this is back in the days when HMD Global wanted to push updates as soon as possible, which means that it is not optimized. And we had a lot of issues where apps hangs, apps crashes, apps misbehave, and it is still happening till today, despite this device has reached its maturity, I would say. Now, among all the bugs that was introduced, the most troublesome or irritating bug was the Ozo audio recording bug. Now, I'm just going to show you what I meant by doing a simple recording here. So I just recorded a quiet room, and if I were to play back, and this is what you would hear, a lot of mechanical sounds that I don't know where it's coming from, and I think that this is basically the microphone sensitivity being cranked all the way up, that it's picking up ambient sound, and there's no amount of fixes that I've tried had worked until I thought that this has something to do with some hardware issue, and I've really given up noticing that the bug was still present even with the final update. And I'm really thankful that a fellow Nokia friend, Mr. Luke, approached me in Twitter and asked me to try a simple fix. So basically all you go is to the app section, and remove the microphone permission from the Google app. Now once you do this, of course I believe that the Hey Google feature will stop, but that means that now you can enjoy recording back on Nokia 8.3 5G. Now this just shows that this device has a lot of software related bugs that were not only not acknowledged by HMD Global, but they did not offer any fix. Such a simple fix that I've just shown solved the most critical issue that I had with the Nokia 8.3 5G, because for all intended purpose, this was a device that meant to show the best of imaging and videography that HMD Global could offer, but the lack of action by HMD Global killed the ultimate selling point for Nokia 8.3 5G. I'm sure there are a lot of frustrated users out there who have given up on the Nokia 8.3 5G. Like I said, it is a device that was meant to do more, but it did not receive the care and love that it was supposed to, because I believe there's a lot of internal things happening with HMD Global. I believe that the team managing this device are no longer there, and I do hope that we don't see this continuing trend with the upcoming devices. For instance, so the Nokia 8.3 5G is no longer new in the market. You can actually get a refurbished device for less than USD 100, and for that you do get a solidly built and one of the most powerful Pureview device till date. Now do take note that this is still the only Pureview device that can capture a 4K stabilized video recording, and no other device comes close to this when I'm comparing to other previous Nokia devices. So a really good and powerful video capability, really good ultra wide capture, and one of the sad things is that the hardware can support even Android 13 and Android 14, and I just wish that HMD Global could at least introduce camera 2.0. It will instantly make the Nokia 8.3 5G the most powerful, the most wholesome Pureview experience that you can get till date, but unfortunately that is not going to happen, and I don't see any way of porting the app right here. So I don't know if anyone could actually port the app, but if they could, then it would really be amazing. Now this is the Nokia 8V, a variant of the Nokia 8.3 5G, which is meant for Verizon market. This is still stuck with Android 10, which is a really good move, because buying this device means that you're not going to get all the bugs that were introduced with the Nokia 8.3 5G. The Nokia 8.3 5G still has some bugs, but you don't get that on the Nokia 8V at least. So the Nokia 8V is actually slightly cheaper than the Nokia 8.3 5G at the moment, and if you really want to experience a really powerful Pureview imaging capability, I would suggest just to try them out, because at a price of about USD 100, it is really a bargain, and it's still a much relevant device even till date. So I hope you enjoyed this simple video. I hope to see you in the next one. Do take care.